we need to show that the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So let us take the Euclid's division lemma statement. A is equal to bq plus r, where r is greater than or equal to 0 and lesser than b. If we take b is equal to 3, then the remainders will be 0, 1 and 2. So if we apply this, we can write it as a is equal to 3q plus 0 will be 0 itself. So let us write a is equal to 3q. A is equal to 3q plus 1 and a is equal to 3q plus 2. We can express a as 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Now we need to cube each of these expressions. So here a cube will be equal to 3q the whole cube, which will be equal to 27q cubed, which can be written as 9 times 3q cubed, which will be equal to 9m, where m is equal to 3q cubed. So we have expressed this in the form of 9m. We will take the next expression, which is a is equal to 3q plus 1. If we cube it, a cube will be equal to 3q plus 1 the whole cube. We will use the identity a plus b whole cube will be equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. 3q plus 1 whole cube will be 3q the whole cube, which will be 27q cubed. Then 3a square b will be 3 times 9q square times 1. So that will be 27q square plus 3ab square, 3 9q plus so that will be 9q plus b cube is 1. So we can try to write it in the form of either of 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. Now we can directly see that this is a multiple of 9. So we can write it as 9 times 27q cube. If you take the 9 out, that will be 3q cubed plus 3q square plus q bracket close plus 1. 9m plus 1, where m is 3q cube plus 3q square plus q. So we have written the cube of 3q plus 1 as in the form of 9m plus 1. So we have written the cube of a positive integer either in the form of 9m or 9m plus 1. So we will try the last one, which is a is equal to 3q plus 2. So we will need to cube it and check whether it is in the form of either of these expressions. 3q plus 2 the whole cube. You can use the identity which I mentioned earlier to expand it. This will be 27q cube plus 54q square plus, so here 3q into a b square will be 4. So this will be 936. So 36q plus q cubed will be 8. We can see that these numbers are multiples of 9. So we can take 9 out. So here we will get 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q bracket close, then plus 8. So we can write it as 9m plus 8, where m is equal to 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q. By this way, we have expressed the cube of every positive integer in the form of 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. Watch the video multiple times to get a clear understanding. If you want to have a complete course on CBSE 10th grade mathematics, you can click on the link in the description.